With its thousands of years of history, pyramids whose mysteries remain unsolved to this day, and the enigmatic rivers of the Nile that carry its secrets, Egypt has been a fascinating attraction for many. So how much do you know about Egypt? How about going on a pleasant, yet mysterious journey together? Egypt, officially the Arab Republic of Egypt, is one of the oldest places where people settled and built a great civilization. It is a transcontinental country in the northeast of Africa and southwest of Asia, covering the Sinai Peninsula. Today, Egypt is the most populous Arab country and one of the largest countries in Africa. The Nile, which runs through the country, is the longest river in the world. It is also Egypt's source of life. 95% of the population lives in the 20-kilometer strip around the Nile. The rest of the country is covered with vast deserts. The ancient Greek historian Herodotus called Egypt the gift of the Nile, as the capital of Egypt. Cairo is the capital and largest city of Egypt, and Alexandria, the second largest city, is an important industrial and tourist center on the Mediterranean coast. With a population of 111 million, Egypt is the 14th most populous country in the world and the third most populous country in Africa. Stretching along the Nile Delta, Egypt has a rich historical heritage dating back to the 6th to 4th millennium BC. Ancient Egyptian civilization is one of the oldest civilizations in human history. Significant progress was made in many areas such as writing, agriculture, urbanization, organized religion, and centralized government. The official religion of Egypt is Islam, and the official language is Arabic. 96% of Egypt's territory is covered by the Sahara Desert. The mysteries of the Sahara, the world's largest hot desert, are still unsolved. It is a vast, stunning geography covering more than 9 million square meters in the north of Africa. If you want to go on a desert journey, you set off from Cairo, the capital of Egypt. A long journey awaits you. You are traveling on an endless road. In these lands where there is not even a drop of water, there is no one to help you. It is Africa's third largest economy and is considered a middle power worldwide. It is a developing country active in various economic sectors. It also plays an active role in international organizations such as the United Nations, the Non-Aligned Movement, the Arab League, the African Union, the Organization of Islamic Cooperation, and BRICS. Egypt's history is full of mysteries, and many of them are still unraveling. Step Pyramid. The Step Pyramid, the first pyramid built in Egypt, is the only pyramid with stairs in the region. Known to have been built by King Zoser in 2630 BC, the Step Pyramid is distinguished from the others not only by its architectural design but also by the fact that its entrance is located on the top step and the walls inside have embossed decorations. Pyramids of Giza. The Pyramids of Giza, consisting of 3 pyramids as Cheops, Khephren, and Mykonos in Giza in the capital city of Cairo, is the subject of curiosity of the whole world because its mystery is still unsolved. The largest of the Giza pyramids, the Pyramid of Cheops, is one of the 7 wonders of the world. The Pyramids of Giza, about which you will hear many rumors, are different from other pyramids because there is no writing inside. It is claimed that even the arrangement of the pyramids, which were built as a means to reach the other world in ancient times, were positioned according to the order of the constellation Orion in 1000 BC. The Great Sphinx of Giza, one of the symbols of Egypt, is also located in this area. 73.5 meters tall, the world's only stone statue is considered the guardian of the Pyramids of Giza as it welcomes the sun. Deir el-Bahri. Deir el-Bahri, which contains the mummies of many kings, pharaohs, and dynasty members, was the first temple of the dead built in Egypt in the 15th century. The temple columns are decorated with scenes of boat processions, hunts, and military achievements of the king. Walking through the Deir el-Bahri temple, you will be transported back to the 15th century with the reliefs. Monastery of St. Catherine, built at the foot of the Sinai Peninsula, the Monastery of St. Catherine is a sacred site for the 3 divine religions. One of the oldest Christian monasteries in the world, it was listed as a World Heritage Site by UNESCO in 2002. Inside the Monastery of St. Catherine is the oldest active library in the world. St. Catharina is also home to many manuscripts and sarcophagi that shed light on the past. Mummifaction. In the Mummifaction Museum, where you can see all the changes in Egypt from antiquity to the present day, artifacts and mummies unearthed in archaeological studies are exhibited. In the first part of the museum, which consists of 2 sections, stone tablets from the ancient age are exhibited. In the second part, there is an area where mummies are exhibited. The Mummifaction Museum takes you from the present day to a long period of ancient Egypt. Abu Simbel Temple. Abu Simbel Temple, which belongs to the Ramses period, was unearthed by carving rocks. There are 8 statues in the temple, which has 2 underground temples, one large and one small. Ramses inscribed the woman on whom the sun shines on the temple for his wife, but his wife Nefertari lost her life in an accident in the Nile River and could not see the inscription. Abu Simbel Temple, which has a bitter love story, is one of the must-see ancient monuments of Egypt. African Safari Park. Africa Safari Park, Egypt's first safari park, allows you to enjoy nature and wildlife to the fullest with its various activities. You should add new experiences to your Egyptian adventure by going to the African Safari Park, home to 22 different endangered reptiles, where you will have a real safari adventure by going on a desert safari among wild animals. When we think of Egypt, we also think of mummies. The oldest mummies found in Egypt were formed naturally. In ancient Egypt, people were buried in tombs in the desert sands after they died. The very hot and dry desert sands caused water to drain away from the bodies, thus preventing decomposition and forming mummies. How deliberate mummification was carried out in ancient Egypt has been better understood thanks to scientific research since the early 1900s. The most important stage of mummification was the removal of the internal organs to prevent decomposition and the washing of the body with various spices and palm wine. Then natron is used to dewater the eviscerated body and skin. Once the internal organs have also been dewatered, they are either placed inside the body or stored in separate containers. This first stage of mummification takes about 40 days. After the water has been removed from the body, the mummy is wrapped in linen and covered with resin to prevent it from coming into contact with moist air. This prevents microorganisms from decomposing the corpse. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video. Of course, you can also express your thoughts by commenting. See you in the new video. Take care of yourselves.